Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll be showing you some awesome games that you can play on any low-spec PC or a budget laptop. Let's get started. First on the list is Burnout Paradise, which is especially famous for its car crash animations. It's an open world racing game that comes with over 75 different cars and even 4 bikes. You can speed around the city at your own leisure or even participate in different races available at the junctions. You can simply race for the number 1 spot or perform stunts to get the required points. You can also take part in road rage where you have to take down a certain number of cars to win. There's also the marksman event where you have to reach a location as many other cars try to take you down. It's very fun to play and I bet you'll enjoy the quick races in the game without any story. Following that is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. It's one of the best RPGs of all time and I think you're gonna love it. It has a massive but detailed world full of mountains, caves, forests and even a few different cities. Skyrim encourages exploration, that is discovering new places, new side quests, making your own decisions, and all this is so immersive that you'll basically forget the real world. You can spend maybe hours, maybe even days or months and still not come to finishing the entire game. And if that's not enough, you can go and download tons of different mods, whether it's for new missions, graphics, audio, combat, or any other change you want to bring to the game. Next we have Far Cry 2. Here you're dropped in the African wilderness in between war factions and armed military. You get a variety of weapons which all have a realistic feel to them, that is second-hand weapons show dirt and even get jammed more frequently. Missions are more personalized as they depend on the weather, time of the day, landscape and how you approach them. You can either stalk your target in the darkness, or start a forest fire to distract all your enemies, or even go on a full-on assault using machine guns. There are various vehicles along with boats, dune buggies and hand gliders. The open world and first shooter experience is quite amazing, especially when you get to complete missions based on your creativity. Moving on is Just Cause 2, yet another open world action game. What stands out in this one though is the bloody amazing grapple which you can use to hijack hovering helicopters, moving cars and even destroy other big objects in your own creative manner. You have the freedom to do almost anything you want, and the chaos you can cause in this game will almost make you forget about the story. There are over 100 vehicles from cars to planes to speedboats. The game has some pretty wild physics allowing you to do all sorts of crazy stunts, and I mean in this game there's no time for you to slow down and chill. Next is FIFA 14. Now this game is a must-have if you love playing soccer but your PC can't support FIFA 16. The graphics are great and are quite realistic. The AI has been improved over FIFA 13 whereby teammates now position themselves better and even respawn more quickly. There are also new skills added to the players and the crowds also feel more realistic. There are many modes that you can play like career, ultimate team, pro clubs and even a few skill games and practice mode. Overall it's fun to play, especially if you have some of your friends over by for multiplayer. After that is Battlefield 3. This one is a tactical AAA shooter. Compared to the other games we saw previously, this one is more linear where you push through the campaign. The story and single player is not very good, but the multiplayer experience is fantastic. There are many different maps to play through like deserts, islands, beaches and even hills. The graphics are great and the other animations like gunfire also feel more realistic. The missions give you quite some trouble, especially when you have to search through different areas. Following that is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's an open world adventure game set in the medieval times where you'll spend most of your time free running across rooftops and obstacles. You can assassinate your enemies in different ways, that is either by jumping on them, silently from behind or even have a sword fight with them. The combat is great where you can dodge, parry or simply shoot them in the face. As you play you get new upgrades and even discover new locations as you explore. It's a fantastic experience, particularly with Asia's gadgets, speed and near-human acrobatics. Moving on is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It has a great campaign with missions including on-foot firefights, tense vehicle sequences and expert pacing to keep you engaged. Keep playing to unlock new weapons and new perks to help you along the way. Visually it's also brilliant with all sorts of lighting effects and rock solid carnage to make it look stunning. It's also packed with an amazing multiplayer mode which also comes with all sorts of actions you'd expect. I mean, even if you have a potato computer that can only play this game on low settings, then I would say definitely try it out. It's simply too good to miss out. After that is Fallout 3, which is another RPG by Bethesda, but with a post-nuclear setting waiting for you to uncover all the dark mysteries. As you explore and follow the story, you have to make many decisions that not only affect the world but also how you play. There's also character development whereby you have to upgrade your character's attributes as you play along to help you survive. There are many different weapons like pistols, rifles, shotguns and even some laser and plasma based weapons. In the game you'll be spending most of your time traveling alone from place to place as cars are not available. The game is truly complex as there are many factors affect how you play it, and you might enjoy it in a completely different way compared to others. Last but not least is Portal 2. Now this is one of the best puzzle games you'll ever come across. The game follows a story whereby you have to pass all different tests, and in order to that you have a portal gun using which you can open 2 portals and also move objects in order to make it to the next level. As you progress the levels, they become harder and harder as new elements keep on being introduced. The visuals are amazing whereby the background environment has also been presented with extra detail. It's a game that can keep you hooked up for many hours.